Hi, Mark Bullock with Video Socials and Phone Blogger today, and a little something different today. I want to tell you a story leading up into the holidays. So my wife and I are both crafters, if you will. So my wife does a number of different things from stained glass to painting, drawing, these types of things. And I've been doing woodworking the last couple of years. Really very much a novice at it, and we decided this year that we were going to make several of the gifts that we were going to give to other family members. Some tips around that. The first is give yourself some time. So we started, just after Thanksgiving, and stayed with what we thought was fairly simple. But then we decided to merge the two worlds and our two crafts and create some cross media, if you will, gifts. And I guess you could say it didn't go well. So we had numerous things that just didn't work out. And looking back, we see, well, gee, everything was a prototype. We didn't do any two things the same way. Everything that we did was the first time that either of us had done that. And then coming into the holidays, I don't know if you've experienced this, but it can be a little hectic, a lot of stuff going on, a lot of stresses going on, and kids home from college, et cetera, at the last minute. And so, my holidays were spent trying to finish, and it's now the 3rd of January, and I'm still working on the last two of the Christmas gifts for this year. So at one point, we really looked and said, we'll never, ever do this again. One of them particularly, we were just, after we redid it, I think the 4th time, we said, we just can't keep doing this. And, wake up the next morning and let's give it one more shot. Got it done. Lots of little things, the artist always is the worst critic. So, this is, there's all we see is the flaws and whatnot, but you know what? It's handmade, it's homemade, it was tailored specifically for who we gave it to. And we gave it to them and they started crying. And, that just hits you, and one of the things, and really the point of the story that I wanted to get across is we all heard this before. 80% of success is showing up. And I'm going to add to that it's not just showing up, it's consistently and just keep going. Resilience, my friends. And when you're shooting videos and you're coming to Video Socials and you're writing blog posts, whatever that you're doing to market yourself, to get yourself out there in the social media sphere and via email, and again, via video specifically, it takes practice. For most of you, it's the first time on camera, the first time that you come to a Video Socials meeting. Even if it's not, even if you've got lots of experience, you're not familiar with the environment, you're not familiar with how this goes. It's kind of a prototype. You may get lucky and hit a home run on the first time, but most times, frankly, it's going to take a few times before it settles in. And guess what? Even for those that are experienced and do it, not everyone is going to be postable. And that's okay, because what you need to do is come into it from a standpoint of realizing that if you're resilient, if you keep with it, you're going to get good stuff. It's going to happen. Just adopt the mindset of practice and realize that sometimes when you come in and get it going, it works great. And sometimes it's a great practice. All right, guys, 80% of showing up, 80% of success is showing up, and keep showing up. Have a great one. Again, Mark with videosocials.net, phoneblogger.net. Have a great day.